as cliche as it sounds, I grew up a rather charismatic and rambunctious child. So I always had the parents that told people Mario would be a good attorney. So they put the thought in my head. Then when I was about 11 or 12, my grandparents don't speak English, from Italy, were struggling to find an attorney in Buffalo, New York, who spoke Italian and could explain the legalese to them, to write a will and an estate. And I remember in that moment thinking, I really want to become an attorney and help people like my grandparents and then people in general, to get the help they need, no matter what the cause was. I started my career, the state attorney's office over in Osceola County, Orange County area. Wanted to be a prosecutor pretty much my whole life into law school. Really early on, I was thrown into the trial world, had 5 or 6 trials, and it really helped me develop cases and prepare for trials, and then really advocate for an individual. In the state, it's a victim, whereas here we're dealing with the civil side and people's rights for compensation for injury claims. But the two parallel each other very, very closely. Then I transitioned my career. I found myself on the insurance defense side. I'll tell you, I didn't really have the passion in defending insurance companies, but it did allow me to really understand how the civil side works from a defense standpoint and understand what is important when building a case to accentuate to the opposition. So it's really helped frame my career here as a plaintiff's attorney. I think the number one thing that makes an attorney great is having communication with their clients. When clients sign up with you to have you represent them in their case, they're doing so because they don't know where else to go. They're at a loss, they're injured, they're hurt financially, they're at a strain. So having a person on the other side who is going to be there for them essentially 24/7, that they can reach out to, just like they do with their doctors or even their family members, knowing that they can pick up the phone and call you and you can walk them through the process, is the most important thing when representing a client. So communication is above and beyond the number one thing that I bring to my practice and how I represent my clients. As your attorney, you know that you're getting someone who, first and foremost, is always going to be there for you. Again, communication with me is key. It's the number one thing that drives a successful attorney-client relationship. But number two, you're going to get someone who, again, has been on the other side, someone who knows how to effectively communicate, someone who knows to keep a good attitude and knows when to be aggressive and also knows when to, meet in the middle and is level-headed. But when you get someone like me, and if you get me assigned to your case, I'm an attorney who's going to be there for you through and through, someone you're going to be able to rely on, and someone who I can guarantee after the case is resolved, you're going to look back and say, hey, that was actually, Mario made this an experience that wasn't enjoyable. He made it easy, and he made it as stress-free as he could.